Amos Yee arrested in the United States, new roadmap to Phase 3, and a new travel bubble between Singapore and Hong Kong. Stay tuned for all the details and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. On Friday, October 16, Singaporean Amos Yee was charged with solicitation and possession of child porn in the US. It's been long since we last heard of him. Amos Yee was first jailed in Singapore in 2015 and 2016 for hate speech against both Christians and Muslims, and was granted asylum in 2017 in the United States. Yee allegedly exchanged nude photographs and thousands of messages with a 14-year-old Texas girl while residing in Chicago. Yee had even instructed the girl to remove her age from her WhatsApp. As their relationship turned sour, the 14-year-old sought help from a group exposing pedophiles. If convicted, Amos Yee's asylum status will be revoked and he could be deported. In more exciting news, we can finally look forward to Phase 3 by the end of 2020. Moving towards Phase 3, tracing and testing efforts will be scaled up while still adhering to safe distancing measures. Firstly, group sizes will increase from 5 to 8 persons and capacity limits in large venues can be held in zones of 50 people. These adjustments will be done in control, and any events which requires an expansion in the number of attendees will require pre-event testing. Also, the Trace Together program, which is inclusive of the Trace Together token and application, will be replacing the current safe entry methods. It will be compulsory for venues that house a large number of people like cinemas, malls, workplaces, and restaurants. Meanwhile, bars, pubs, karaoke lounges, and nightclubs will still be closed for business as they pose a higher risk of COVID-19 transmissions. The multi-ministry task force will be providing the industry with assistance packages to help with the transitions. Give this video a like if you're excited for the restrictions to ease up. It's official, you can soon travel between Singapore and Hong Kong leisurely without quarantine. Singapore and Hong Kong reached an agreement to establish a bilateral air travel bubble. Those traveling under the bubble will not be subjected to quarantine requirements, have no restrictions on their travel purpose, and not have a controlled itinerary. However, here's the catch. You'll first have to test negative for COVID-19 and travel only on the dedicated flights. Are you excited for this air travel bubble? Hit the like button if you'll be taking a trip to Hong Kong. Next to open travel is Batam. They are preparing to welcome essential travelers from Singapore in the wake of an agreement by Singapore and Indonesia on October 12 to establish a reciprocal green lane. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in both countries, applications for the RGL are scheduled to begin on October 26 with travel to commence soon after. Meanwhile, Thailand welcomed its first visitors in 7 months on October 20th. The visitors pioneered a special tourist visa program devised by Thai authorities and are now open to Singaporeans as well. The visa has stringent requirements. Visitors have to undergo a 14-day quarantine, show confirmation that they have made arrangements for long-term accommodations for at least 90 days, have special insurance policies, and undergo pre-departure testing for the virus. Thailand's Ministry of Tourism and Sports expects about 400 foreign visitors in early November. Future flights may land in other popular destinations such as the southern resort island of Phuket. Remember the new Jurassic-themed cycling track that we mentioned? Just 1 week after the opening of the new track at Changi, and the exhibits have already been vandalized. Earlier this week, a video of a woman gleefully rocking back and forth on the baby dinosaur exhibit made rounds on the internet. Netizens quickly called out the inappropriate behavior. The hatchling emerging from the dinosaur egg is also missing 5 teeth. In response, Changi Airport Group has added signs along the track to remind visitors not to climb on the exhibits. There are also surveillance cameras in place to monitor movements along the paths. Looks like we really can't have nice things, huh? That's it for this week. Have a good week ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. See you next week.